Welcome back to our Bonaire series. In this video, we share what turned out to be our favorite dive site on the island, Salt Pier. We liked it so much we dove it 4 times over the week we were there. We hope you enjoy it. Salt Pier is located in the southwest corner of the island, about a 10 to 15 minute drive south of Crowlandike. It's impossible to miss the site, with the expansive salt flats and tall pyramids of salt on one side, and the massive elevated conveyor that takes salt from the flats out to waiting shipping vessels crossing the road like a bridge. Right in the parking lot are a couple of the old slave huts that were part of the salt operations, and the current owners kindly leave a box of rock salt next to the main building so people can help themselves. We took a bag of the crystals home and use it every day in our food. I'd highly recommend it. The dive route here is just as easy as finding the site itself, since you basically swim around the giant pylons that were driven into the seafloor to support 7 platforms that form part of the superstructure. After parking and loading up your gear, you enter the water just to the north of the conveyor structure. From there, we would swim along the shallow 15-foot bottom toward the middle of the conveyor, follow it out toward the reef, then turn left, explore the 3 platforms on the south side, and then make our way towards the north side. From there, we would eventually make our way back to the shallows, where we spent a ton of time exploring and watching everything from baby squid to spotted eagle rays hunting for mollusks. At the end of this video, you'll see some terrific footage of a spotted eagle ray hunting in those shallows. We hope you enjoy it. There are 7 platforms in total, and each has supporting pylons driven into the seabed. And these pylons are absolutely teeming with vibrant coral and lots of fish species. Before we go any further though, I'll take a moment to ask for your support. If you're enjoying the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks. Don't head for the deeper reef and platforms too quickly. There's plenty to see in the shallows on the way out. The shallows here act as a nursery for a ton of baby fish, and personally we found them absolutely adorable. But occasionally you'll spot something bigger here too, and we were lucky enough to see a turtle feeding on seaweed, and even some scorpion fish. They tended to be a bit skittish and would usually scurry away if we got too close, but in a way that was great because we got to see the brilliant colors on their pectoral fins. The pylons themselves are spectacular, covered in beautiful sponges and coral of all color and shapes. If you're patient, you'll see all sorts of interesting critters that make their home nestle in here as well. We followed this ray around for a good 10 minutes, watching him move from one spot to another, digging up mollusks at each one. He didn't seem to mind our being there, but we were careful not to get too close to that stinger. We could have followed him for another hour, but eventually he swam off and left us behind for good. Thanks for watching the video. In the next one, we'll share more of our Bonaire shore diving adventures. See you then, and in the meantime, dive safe.